Hi guys, this is Editing Josh here. So basically, after doing the unboxing, talking about it and stuff like that, I've tested the actual um um Mac Mini, and I talked about that in my last video I made that you've seen a few days ago, probably. But that one I was talking about that it didn't work. There was an update after that, and it basically fixed most of the issues I had. So basically, I ended up buying another Mac Mini, and I ended up basically getting it, and it's working as for me personally. It works better than this one, the computer I'm using now, which is a i5 dual core. It has it because this one, excuse me, you can't hear the fan because the computer's all the way over there, the mic's right here, and you can't really hear the fan, but I can hear it, and I want something silent. So, and the Mac menu was silent, but it was having issues with OBS, and those have been fixed with with actually the update of Big Sur, and also the update of OBS 27.3 on Mac OS. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching so far. You'll see the unboxing now. And don't mind this shirt is actually I literally just um it it was a different day, but same exact shirt. Um okay, bye. Hi guys, so I'm doing an unboxing of the Mac Mini that I have here, and basically it is the M1 Mac Mini, has 8 gigabytes of RAM, it has 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, and Bluetooth, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, pretty much right here. So yeah, so this is the thing. So this one came from the Apple Store. So here's a box. This is the thing. So what else is in the box is the manuals, Apple stickers, gray Apple stickers to be specific. Uh, it's actually silver, and there's only one manual, power cable, Apple sticker, and the manuals. And this is all you need. Ironically, the cable's the same color as the Apple TV cable, same as that cable, to be specific. Um, there's that. Here's the paper for the Mac Mini. I'm getting fingerprints on it now, but they're mine, so peel this off right here. And we have the Mac Mini. Since this doesn't have an actual IR blaster anymore, it doesn't matter. The bottom can't come off, it seems, without struggle. It has 2 USB-A ports, so I'm going to use one of them for USB hub, one for a capture card, one of the Thunderbolts for a monitor, the other Thunderbolt for basically other Thunderbolt for a for a USB. I mean, for a the other Thunderbolt for a the other Thunderbolt 4 for a USB hub that I'm gonna hook a camera to. Um, yeah, and HDMI I'm gonna hook a monitor to. So I'm guessing this one, the HDMI, I'm gonna hook the actual the main screen to, and then this one, the secondary screen, will be hooked up to Thunderbolt as Ethernet, power, and power button. I wanted to get a rack for this so I can put into my rack, but I couldn't find one for a decent price. Like what the cheapest one I found was from Sonnet that cost $199. That from where I can get one at, and it holds two of them. I was gonna put it into there, and I was going to put it into rack, but first I need some like cage nuts, or I might get some pegs, um what they're called, um uh rack studs, which are these purple, brown, yellow things that you do that go into rack to hold rack mounted gear. They work as good as cage nuts, but they're easier to get in than cage nuts, and also since actually unlike cage nuts where you have to literally screw them into the actual the screw into the cage nut can pop out. Versus these rack studs, you put them in and then you put the gear on there and you screw the top on, making them easier to like put in there. But they can't hold like really heavy stuff, like really heavy audio gear. So that's what you want to use for rack studs with. So I wanted to use basically, cage nuts for. So what I wanted to use cage nuts for was for my two PDUs. They're not that heavy. I just wanted to use it for the Mac Mini. Um, it's the 8 GB version, 256 GB storage because of the 8 GB was doesn't matter as much as it does in Windows slash on Intel Macs, and also the where I got this one, they didn't have the 16 GB one available right away, so I had to get the 8 GB one because I ended up getting it the same exact day. And so basically got 256 GB model because of I use external storage. I also use a NAS, so my since this doesn't leave actually the house, well, doesn't leave where it sits at, I'm pretty much just connect to my NAS and just transfer data there for like main storage, because this computer right here only has 128 GB of actually storage for 256 GB of storage for the OS drive, and for external storage is a 512 GB micro SSD, and that doesn't have anything on there. It's just there for when I need extra storage. And so I have an external SSD that I use that I can just plug into my USB hub and then just transfer data onto there, unplug it, and then plug it somewhere else. Or if I need data that's all the way accessible, then I would use the NAS. And this is being used mainly for OBS main computer stuff, like main editing and stuff, because I do editing on this machine right here, but it's slower than the laptop I was using, and I just wanted something small that could be out of the way. And this Mac Mini was going to go over there where the computer's at now, but the problem is it doesn't auto boot. So unless I basically flick the power switch and it just auto boots there, but that could basically damage the actual components on the inside. And so I'd rather just put this right in front of the monitor right over here, and put the actual computer there, and just have access to the power button just in case I need to turn it on and off again. So yeah, um, the editing software I'm going to use is Final Cut and some other softwares. Um, mainly the software that's going to mainly be used is Logic. Um, some other softwares. I'm also going to try to get this Nano Control working on there, even though because on Big Sur doesn't have official drivers, it has to use Apple drivers. So I would have to somehow get those to actually work. And so I was gonna tell you how it was after I um got it working, and basically I'm gonna pause the actual thing, test it, make sure it works properly the way I want it to. So it's been 6 hours, and the computer has been actually paused this whole time. So basically, but for you it's only been like 9 minutes. But so I've been doing testing. It worked kind of, but um, I hope it will end up getting returned. I would buy it if you want it to work. If you want something just for basic video editing, um, computer work. So basically, if you want to use it for OBS, not right now is not the best time to buy it. So thanks for watching. Bye.